Let's look into the experiment, which aims at study of different cases when it comes to electrical potential difference. The circuit that we're going to use is this. Guys, this you will not understand as of now what is happening over here. All you guys need to know is this end is positive and this end is negative. That is, this end is connected to positive terminal of the battery and this is connected to negative end of the battery. And everything else, whatever you're looking in this picture, you will understand in time. That I'll promise you. So the second thing that we're going to use is an LED. So LED has two ends. One end is a positive end and another end is a negative end. This longer one, that is your positive end and this shorter one is your negative end. So how this works is if I connect the positive end to a higher potential energy and the negative end to a lower potential energy, there will be flow of current and the LED will glow. So basically connecting the positive to positive and negative to negative is the agenda. So if you connect in that manner, it will glow. Okay. Now, the actual experiment itself, we are going to take in two phases. In the first phase, we are directly going to see the signs if we try to move from A to B, B to A, within A and within B. So we're going to fill this table basically. To help us with this, practically, we'll make use of this device. We just won't discuss it, we'll do it practically. Okay, so let me start the video. So that's the device that we're going to use, and that's the terminal of the device. So we'll begin with our first case from A to B. We can clearly see that it's a positive value. Now, if we try to move from B to A, so we're getting a negative value. Since we're trying to move from lower to higher, obviously the potential difference will be negative. Next is we are trying to move within the higher potential. So since the potential difference will be zero because the potential energy is the same. And in this case too, the potential energy of point B is altogether same. So the potential difference will be zero. Okay. I hope you guys observed that. If not, please go back to the video and observe this. When we move from A to B, right, we are looking at a positive potential difference. B to A, negative potential difference. Simple reason, A is at higher potential energy than B. Okay. Now, within A, since all of the points are at same potential energy, so the potential difference is zero. And within B, it's again zero. So there is no sign. Okay. So again, this device will understand in time. So as of now, let's not dive deep into this. This is called as a multimeter, by the way. A small information. But yes, I'll be teaching how to make use of it. How does it work? I won't be able to explain that, but we'll certainly learn how to make use of this. Next, we'll look into connecting an actual LED between point A and B, right? B to A and A to A and B to B. Okay. So we're going to make use of this positive and negative terminal idea, right? So let's have a look at the video again. Not the same video, the other video. So that is your A and B. I'm going to take up the terminal of the LEDs and connect it in such a way that we have positive potential difference between the terminals of the LED and it starts glowing. So this is your first case. Again, we are trying to confirm that yes, point A is all of that is your higher potential energy and point B is lower potential energy. Now, zero potential difference. So if you try to connect or expose the LED to the same potential difference, current won't flow. Right? The same as a ball kept on a table, it won't move. So I'm trying to connect only to the lower potential energy state. So both the terminals of the LED is connected. So here too, we can see that nothing happens. So the next case would be the other way around, that is connecting B to A, that is higher potential, lower potential energy to higher potential energy. So the positive terminal is connected to lower potential energy and the negative to the higher potential energy. And here too we can see there's no flow of current. So only when we have the higher potential energy exposed to the lower potential energy, that is the first case, right? Connecting the positive terminal to the positive and negative terminal to negative, we have the LED glowing. Okay, so this is your confirmation. So what did we see? Only when the potential difference across the LED was positive, we saw movement. When it was zero, we didn't see any movement. When it was negative, we again didn't see any movement. I hope you guys are at a better place to understand the idea of potential difference. It's all about energy movement, right? Okay, so energy and movement, actually, not energy movement, energy and movement. So please pause whatever you understood over here, whatever you make sense to you and made sense to you guys, please make a note of that. Again, we have not actually defined anything over here. All this is for understanding purpose.